Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is June 30th. It's the last day of June. We are ending our third month of full-time travel, and I want to show you guys how we budget and how we keep track of all of our finances. We wanted to try daily budgeting, but we just haven't kept up with it. So what we have done is put everything on our cards. We have taken out some cash, but everything is accountable on our cards. We're going to go over all of our expenses right now and see how much we spent in the month of June. But in the month of June, we did the Giang loop. We've been from the top. Halong Bay. We did a cruise in Halong Bay, which is a UNESCO site. We've literally made it from the top of Vietnam all the way to the bottom of Vietnam. So
a lot of buses, a lot of moving around.
Yeah, hotels,
booking last
of course.
minute hotels.
I also got my hair done. We got facials. I got my lashes done. Even though it was affordable, these are just all the things that aren't like on our usual budgeting sheet. But we are going to see how much we spent this month. This is going to be a nice, quick, easy video. I'm just going to show you guys. So we use credit cards because we like to use points. We are hoarding all of our points so that towards the end of our trip, we can extend out our trip a little bit longer if the budget runs out. Not only because of the points, but also because of the insurance. So if anything goes wrong, this month we got scammed a little bit for the first time.
Hotel, first time
ever. It was a $17 hotel in, it was where we were just at.
Saigon.
In Saigon and Ho Chi Minh City. And horrible. Door didn't lock. It was a mess. It was just like a whole mess. But we paid for it on our credit card, and we used Capital One. I will put my referral code in the description because 1000% I recommend. I'll do a whole video on the credit cards that we use and the amount of points that we have and how we plan on using it, but that's for the future.
And you'll get a bunch of points if you use our link.
Yeah, you'll get a referral bonus as well, which is another hack to be getting a lot of points. So we use our Capital One the most. Drum roll. Let's see how much is on mine. I feel like we use mine the most.
Definitely.
I'm scared.
1,200.
I'm scared. Dun 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 dun. It's loading. Okay. What is it? Don't tell me. I'm scared. Okay, that's not bad.
I said 1,200, so we're under that.
Okay, so 1,087 for me. Just so you guys know, our goal monthly is to spend $3,300. I personally think, I know that we went over this month just because of the activities. Again, Giang loop, 4-day motorbike tour, that's a bucket list item. The Halong Bay, bucket list item, that was so much fun. But certain things
we did things like a snorkeling tour. We did things that, we wouldn't usually do. Mm-hmm. But we wanted to do, so we decided, why not? You guys can see here. So that's the balance, but I also have 101,000 points. When we started, I believe it was like 89,000. So we're just like racking up the points on this card, which is good. Now I'm going to check my Chase accounts. On our Chase accounts, we still pay for our phone bill. We canceled a lot of the stuff that we had back at home, like our car insurance. What else did we pay for? Car insurance. We reduced our phones. What else did we do?
Like all the monthly
Netflix,
things.
all the subscriptions, everything that's basically a subscription. We don't have car payments. We paid our cars off.
So we consolidated all of we use our credit cards to the best of our abilities. So like Amex gives us $20 a month on watching things like subscription, things like that. So we use Spotify, and then we also use Peacock right now. Okay. Felipe is at
$1,000.
There we go.
That makes sense. I know a lot of hotels were going through my card too.
Yeah. A lot of hotels and a lot of grabs. Okay. And then he has 141,000. So together we have 242,000. On my Chase Sapphire, I love this card, especially for travel. All of the cards that we use, they have no exchange rates. So that's like another thing that you should be looking at when you're looking at a travel credit card. But also Chase, I feel like, has the best.
$13 on the Amex.
Oh, perfect. I think Chase has the best like conversion for points.
And I think this is going to get paid because it's actually Spotify. I want to say it might be included in our subscription.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. So they're just going to add and the digital entertainment credit, but it probably just hasn't gone through yet. Okay, cool. I have 316 on my Sapphire.
I'm gonna check my Sapphire now. On my Freedom card, $123.
And where did that come from? 124.
Our Prime account is at $72.
And then we keep our Prime account so that, because our cat's back at home and his dad's taking care of our cat, so we have a subscription of like food, litter, literally anything he needs. He puts damp rid in his Corvette just so it doesn't get moldy and stuff inside, right? It's called damp rid or something. So we just like send things occasionally for the month.
Old car problems.
So that's gonna be $71 for Prime. Do you have anything on your Sapphire?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
I thought that was your Freedom.
That's it. Nothing.
Perfect.
0 on Sapphire.
Love to see it. So on my Sapphire are a lot of the grab bikes. And then I have 12,300 points on my Chase Sapphire.
I want to say we did make like $1,000 payment though already this month, right?
No, I tried not to pay anything.
No?
For the month of June. That was last month then.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do this. So in total on Chase, I have 65,864 points, and then Felipe has...
I have 92,800 points.
Perfect.
And
which
then
I love.
on Amex, I didn't check, but I want to say we have like 60,000
Capital,
points.
Capital, Sapphire, Chase, Freedom, Prime. While he gets his points for Amex, we wrote up everything that we spent on the credit cards physically, but we also have been taking out cash. And that's also very important to include. Actually, I think I have one more thing to include. Oh, I didn't pay our T-Mobile from last month. It definitely dropped, but it was $230. We have an international plan, and we were still paying off our Apple Watches.
44,000 points on Amex.
Beautiful. So that's around like 100,000.
That should be down though, right?
No, yeah. This month it's down. June. I already saw it.
Okay.
And then also our CapCut, it's on our business account on Chase. So there I owe $241.
We still have $200 towards hotel credits on Amex that we're also saving.
I think one day I'm gonna do a full video just about like the credit cards that we use and the benefits for each credit card and how we use each credit card, because honestly, it comes in so clutch. But now we have to look at open.
And I have food on the way, so I am going downstairs to go get the food.
Okay.
But you can finish it off.
Yeah, when you get back, I'm going to have to see how much cash we took out of your account. I'm going to look at my account for the month of June. So I have here $121, and then there's a $4 foreign adjustment fee. So let's just call it $125. I just wanted to clarify there's only a foreign adjustment fee on this card because it's a debit card coming out of an ATM. Because I want to round up just in case. Oh, that's it for me. That's all I can do for this right now, because I think the rest we took out of Felipe's account. So for now, I'm going to add up what we owe on credit cards. That's not bad, but I know we took out a lot of cash. So on credit card, as of right now, we owe $2,862. I have $125 cash withdrawal. I'm going to assume that out of Felipe's account, we've taken out at least like $500 to $600. I'm going to wait to get that exact amount, and then I'm going to come back and let you guys know. But I think a cute little fun important fact about how like we use our money, move our money, and do all the things is we don't just keep our money in a traditional account. We keep all of our travel money in a high yield savings account. So at least every month we're making, even if it's literally like 50, 60, $100, we're making something back rather than just it sitting there and we're making like pennies, literally pennies. When my Chase savings account was open, I was making 3 cents maybe every 3 months or something like that. It was insane. So like now at least we're making some money back, and it kind of, I wouldn't say it offsets, but it does something, you know? And I think it's super important to do these videos. I think I'm going to do it every single month just to show that it's so much cheaper to just like live abroad and do so many things. Mind you, this is us saying like we did so much. We ended up spending so much. We're worried if we're going over budget, this and that. Like we did so many activities. It's usually so much less than this. If we were to live in like, let's say like Thailand, like one of the countries that we've been in the last 3 months, one place for 1 month, one city, 1 month, one town, 1 month, you know? It would be so inexpensive to live. When we were in Miami, the reason we moved out of our apartment was because originally when I moved in, it was $1,600 for rent. 2 years later, by the time we both moved out, it was $2,600 for rent. Mind you, for that entire month of traveling, $2,682 on card. And then we're going to find out how much more that we took out. But honestly, in my head, you can't beat it. I'm going to come back to you when I have the rest of the numbers. But so far, so good, in my opinion. Okay, we're back. We had lunch. Finished budgeting time. So I got his phone. And we're going to do... So sometimes there's an ATM fee and a foreign exchange rate fee. Again, only because it's a debit card coming out of an ATM. The ATM fee was $5 for this one. And then the exchange rate was $4. So that's $9, which is kind of steep. But whatever. So 126 plus 115 plus 210. Grand total on withdrawals, $1,006. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense in my head. Plus the 125 that I took out originally comes out to 1,131 in cash withdrawals plus 2,862, and that is the credit card payment. So in total this month, in the month of June, with all the activities that we did, all the hotels that we stayed in, comes out to $3,993. Which is over our budget. We did so many things. That comes out to, there's 30 days this month, $131 a day. Sorry, I'm silly. $133 a day, which I think is actually really good, because that means per person, it was what, $66 per person per day. A win is a win. A win is a win. So now what we do is transfer out of our high yield savings account. I'll do a full financial video, whether you like it or not. I think it's important just so people have the information if you ever want to do a trip like this. And I'm going to have some referral codes down below for you guys. If you're interested, lock in. If you're not, you should be. But other than that, that's how much we spent this month. And I'll see you next month for the breakdown. But I'll see you on Saturday. That's on consistency.